Well, happy birthday, Leo. It soon will be your birthday. This is your July 2022 romantic reading. I'm going to be doing a few different spreads for you. First, I'll do a horseshoe spread that does your past, present, future 3 to 4 months out, and then your 12-month outcome. Oops. Then I will do a one-on-one relationship reading for a person you pick out. It actually could be any person you want, your boss, your cousin, friend, but I will read it as your romantic partner. So reinterpret the meanings as you wish. I will then do a few oracle cards in spirit to get a bird's eye view of your romantic situation. Then I will pull some oracle cards from your person. If you're out of your touch-up with your person, you want to know what they're thinking. And then finally, I'll do oracle cards from the angels to give you advice on your romantic areas of life. I shuffle the cards off camera. Try to do it once or twice on camera for your viewing pleasure. And to not waste time, I do it while I'm talking. Some of the readers, they shuffle forever and it gets kind of boring watching people shuffle. And I also read the cards as I see them. I know a lot of YouTube readers will say it's always going to be a meeting your twin flame or your soulmate, and it's always a reconciliation, but in order to have reconciliations, you have to have breakups. No one ever gives a reading that says there's a breakup, and people tend to pick on readings they like. That's why I'll just put the reading for the month and not give away the title too much. It is what it is, and I feel like the truth is more useful than the not truth, because then how could you prepare if you're not braced for impact? Alrighty. So Leo, here's what we got for you. We got your past, your present, your 3 to 4 month future. We got you in a nutshell. We got your environment. We got your hopes or your fears, and we got your 12-month outcome over here. Okay. So in the past, we got the 2 of Cups. We got water nymphs, feelings upside down. And we got make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Upside down. What a weird combination. So it looks like in the past you might have realized someone was a divine counterpoint. You liked how they made you feel emotionally and spiritually, and you felt like they were your equal. Despite thinking they were your emotional equal, it looks like you were denying your emotions, oddly enough, because we got water nymphs feelings. Typically when it's upright, it's like you're drowning in your feelings, but since it's upside down, I'm going to say you were dried up, you were emotionless. So, weird combination we got here. It looks like, with make the effort reverse, one or both of you, in your relationship were not making the effort. You might have been happy, and maybe you thought since you already met the person, you didn't need to do any work, you didn't need to put anything in, and it just kind of dried up. So your present situation here, we got the 7 of Pentacles, we got Hygeia, good health, and then reversed we have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your life, in your love life. So this 7 of Pentacles, it could be that you're not looking for love right now. You're not wanting to play with your emotions. You're just kind of, working on your nest egg, working on your money, working on your house, working on your stuff, trying to get enough stuff to feel comfortable with. You have, a bit more than you need to live, but you want to make sure you have your padding in your house too, to really make yourself comfortable and secure in case there's a recession or a job loss. You're you're not ready to take any risks quite yet. Occasionally when I see this card, I also kind of think you might be wondering about fertility, because it always kind of looks like that pentacle is coming out from the eggs, like you're wondering, will you meet that person while you're still young enough to make babies? That card has come up for me, at least. It does look like you're working on your health. You're trying to have good routines. You're trying to make sure at least your body is, in shape, and maybe you can't control whether you have a date, but you can control how you look. So that's what you're going to control. Yeah. And we got worth waiting for. So you could be kind of getting impatient right now. Wondering why love isn't coming to you. But you're not putting the work into love. So, that could be why. Alrighty, we got your present situation right here. We got the Fool reversed. We got Trojan Horse Trickery reversed. And we got Learning and Forgiving. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moment. Okay. So, well, it looks like there might be some sort of trip up or snafu in your future, in your love life. Maybe you try to put yourself out there and you might get burnt. You might put yourself out there and you might get catfished. I'm not sure, because you got this trickery. Something's going on. Like, someone tries to trick you, but you're not quite tricked though, because it's not. If it was upright, I'd be more worried. Maybe you catch them in the act of trying to trick you, try to string you along, trying to get money out of you, something like that. Maybe someone tries to come back and manipulates you into trying to take them back. It's also kind of, since the Fool's here, the Fool is represented by Aries, but it's upside down, so like the dark side of the Aries energy. Maybe being too brash, too quick to start things and not finish things. Not looking before you leap kind of situation. So I guess just be careful. Look before you leave, for sure. If you're connecting with people online, try to figure out if they're legit or not. It's pretty easy if you watch the TV show Catfish what to do. If you're trying to meet someone, Google search them, see if their social media looks legit. Do a video call with them. Even though there are deep fakes out there, it's unlikely you're going to connect with someone who could deep fake a video. If someone is unwilling to show their face on camera or do a phone call at least, probably don't believe them. And as soon as possible, meet them in person in some way so you can know that they're real. Anyways, beside that, even if someone does trick you, you might just find it in yourself to forgive them, move on, because you don't want to dwell on the past. You just want to find something better than real. Alrighty. So you, Leo, it looks like you are the King of Cups right now. Yes. So the King of Cups is typically represented by Cancer. I know it's not your sign, but Cancer, the positive attributes are being emotional, nurturing, caring, loving, spiritual, creative. So all of those aspects are coming out from you right now. He's the king, so he's the most mature person of the page or the knight. This one's typically marriage material, which is interesting. So, it looks like you are capable of all these mature emotional emotions, but you're still not, at least in the past, you weren't showing them. It looks like you do feel a little impatient again, because we got Themis, Cosmic Order, upside down. You might be kind of wondering when's something going to happen. Even how this woman here is looking into this bowl, trying to look like she's trying to scry or divine from that water. Not necessarily that's what she's literally doing, but that's what it looks like. It looks like you're trying to peer into the future and figure out what's going to happen, when it's going to happen. and trying to make it happen faster if you can. Alright, so over here we got your environment here, Leo. It's not necessarily under your control. For example, if it's raining outside, you could choose to put on a raincoat, you could choose to go outside in the rain, or you could just stay inside. But you cannot turn off the rain, it's there. You gotta deal with it. So for you in your dating sphere, we got Judgment reversed and Aphrodite attraction. An interesting combination. So it looks like for you, okay, so, sorry, my chair is so squeaky. Well, the initial thing is, like, when this is right side up, it tends to be like people are reaching their callings or reaching reconciliation, but it's upside down, so people might not be doing that. They might getting distracted with other things. Also the sense that maybe they're going to concerts or going to outdoor things where they're listening to music in parties. So I mean that's conducive to doing to finding people you like, finding people you potentially love. You have that paired here with Aphrodite attraction. So everyone around you is looking good. There's a lot of attractive people around in your dating sphere, and that's probably something you're interested in. Who isn't? It looks like, yeah, there's people just looking around, looking on, and seeing what's out there. So it looks like a pretty good environment for trying to find love, if that's what you're looking for. And we have your hopes and or your fears. So you have one hope and you have one fear. It looks like you're hoping for finding true happiness, finding stability, finding a partner who's your equal and that you can have a good big house with, one that likes to have fun, socialize, and generally just meets you where you're at. So that's a pretty good hope, you know. And it looks like one of your fears could be lack of passion. Maybe you get into a relationship and then the lust is gone, with Hestia inner fire upside down. So I mean, that's not necessarily a true thing that will happen. It's just something that kicks around in your mind as a hope or a fear when it comes to love. Over here we got your 12-month outcome. We got Six of Wands reversed, we got Demeter, Mother, and we got romantic feelings reversed. So generally when the Six of Wands is upright, it's a card of being like just winning a battle, riding on your high horse. But it could be people are kind of celebrating you just triumphed. But when it's upside down, it could be like a dark side, kind of like, again, riding on your high horse, but like in an egotistical way, maybe thinking you're better than you are, or expecting more people to follow you than is realistic. You do look like you have motherhood in your future, so it could be that you are going to literally have a baby, make a baby, or it could be that you're growing something else. You could be growing a business or growing a creative project if babies are not part of what you're wanting. But it looks like you might be nurturing something new, you might be mothering something new, and it could be taking up a lot of your time. It could even be that you have a fur baby. Let's see. But it looks like romantic feelings look like they might be at a low at that time. Perhaps you're too busy taking care of someone else that you don't have time for romantic feelings. Because you got romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring upside down. But so it seems like it's a block. Alrighty, so give me 1 second. I'll set up for the one-on-one reading. Alright, Leo, let's do your one-on-one relationship reading. I did shuffle these off camera, but I'll do it once on camera for your viewing pleasure. So go ahead and pick your person. It could be your boss, your cousin, your friend, but I will interpret it as your romantic partner on your mind. Okay. try to get these camera. I didn't like that shuffle. Okay. There. Interesting. Okay, so Leo, here we go. On the left side is you, the current. On the right side is the person on your mind. And then we got your past shared energy, your present shared energy, and your future shared energy in this relationship. For you, let's see. Okay, well, it looks like you're working. It doesn't look like you're putting too much energy into the relationship right now. You're working on your pentacles, your money. It is getting you attention though. People are looking at you. People are noticing you. Apollo, God of light. So whatever you're doing, whatever you are working on, it is getting you the attention you need. Although it's not giving you attention, it's not putting in attention into the relationship itself. Hey, kitty. Okay, Chico. So the person. Move this stuff out of my cat's way. Okay. Your person, it looks like they might be kind of thinking about money, thinking about, do they want money or do they want love? They're trying to make some sort of decision. They might be kind of thinking about money as a negative thing. We got 7 of Pentacles reversed. Perhaps they don't have a lot of money and they're trying to figure out what to do. They might be feeling kind of alone right now. We got Hermes journey upside down. Not necessarily the inherent meaning, but like it's just this, in this context, it's a statue of Hermes, and it's in this big open space, and it just kind of feels kind of alone. So down here we got your past shared energy. It looks like maybe one of you guys was pulling away. Maybe one of you guys, we have the 9 of Swords. Sorry, the 6 of Swords is upside down. It's hard to read. The 6 of Swords, we got Icarus, inexperience, upside down. We got make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you gotta take. So perhaps one of you guys is pulling away. One of you guys made mistakes. One of you guys was trying to make an effort. Interesting combination. And then in the present situation, we got the 3 of Cups. We got Chara, transition, and we got trust reversed. So it looks like at least between you two, you're socializing, you're eating dinner, you're having fun, partying together. So it looks like maybe there was some change, and there's still some ongoing change with you guys. It looks like there could be some trust issues still that are coming up between you guys with the trust reversed. My cat showed up for the Leo reading. Okay, so in the future, we got the 4 of Wands, we got Hestia, inner fire, and we got let go of control issues upside down. So it looks like, there's going to be more stability that you guys are wanting. You might be under the same roof, you might have good foundations, you might feel good about your house, your dwellings, you might be living together. It looks like there could be some passion between you guys with Hestia, inner fire, which is interesting because that was one of your fears, right? This was your hope and this was your fear in the previous reading, and it looks like you're going to get you're gonna get what you wanted. There could still be some sort of sense of control issues between you two. Perhaps when you move in together, you might find you had to compromise more than you're used to, because when you live alone, you don't have to compromise at all. Alright, let me put this away and get the next set of cards out. Okay, so let's get a bird's eye view of the situation on for you guys. What's going on? It's not biased by the person's point of view or your person's point of view. It's just, it is what it is. So these are the cards from Spirit. Alright, so we got integrity. Does this situation align with your moral values? Okay. We got passion upside down. So there could be a lack of passion in this relationship. Try something new you've never done before. I don't like these cards when they say like two conflicting things. Let's see. We got twin flame. This is a divine counterpart connection. We got obstacles. Unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement. Alright. We got vulnerability. You can be completely open with this person. And we got true love upside down. This is emotional, physical, and unconditional. So I kind of want to say that there's no true love and there's no passion. So yeah, if you're in a situation, perhaps you're having to put integrity over passion, or trying to do the right thing. There could be obstacles in your situation. Perhaps you're really having to lean on your person and trust them. Interestingly enough, it looks like they're saying that they are a special counterpart to you, even if there's a lack of passion for now. But we did see into your future, and it looked like it would be coming back, so we got that going on for you. Okay, let me pull some oracle cards from your person if you're out of contact with your person and you want to know what you're thinking about. Let me just get these out of the way. Okay. Alrighty. Oh, might need to pick that one up. Okay. Alright, I didn't pull this many for most people, but I guess you need more. So hopefully 90% of these cards work for you, but if they don't, it is a general reading. And ideally I want all of them to work for you, but let's see. We are more alike than I admit. Upside down, I wish things could be different. I was careless with you. You can break generational patterns. These are actually from like a ghost deck, but you can still, maybe there was some sort of karmic or romantic partner problem that they have, or you have. Please acknowledge me. If you're out of contact, maybe they want to be spoken to. Even if you're in a relationship, maybe you're just working so much that you're not talking or paying attention to them. They want some attention. I see all the things that you do for others upside down. So perhaps they're not seeing that you have other commitments. I am sorry I left while you were still young. So maybe they're not very sorry right now. Sometimes these are to the opposite, and sometimes they're to the extreme when they're upside down. I find you so attractive. I trusted you. I couldn't tell you face to face. Oof. I don't think that's ever come out before. Sometimes I hear your voice. So many things remind me of you. I couldn't let you close. Well, it looks like they still, they think you're the good, but I don't know what they couldn't tell you face to face, if it was an apology or if it was a confession. But it does look like they have some regret. Alrighty. Alright, so let me pull a few more oracle cards for you. Hopefully they help you. Again, it's a general reading, so maybe not all of them will make sense to you, but hopefully they do. Alrighty. So when these are upside down, it either means the opposite of or to the extreme. We'll see what we get. Spit up here. Alrighty. I am going to confess my love. Well, they're going to, so that means they haven't yet. I am happy. Which is good, because, I mean, you want a happy person to be the one that's going to confess their love. You don't want a sad person coming up to you. You don't make enough money, but it's upside down, so maybe they do think you make enough money. We can make anything work upside down. I'm going to probably take that as they mean that to the extreme. I saved all your text. I hesitated. I can't marry, but it's upside down, so maybe they can marry now. Maybe they weren't ready before. I will come back. Where's the other one? We have I deleted everything upside down, which is funny because it's with I saved your text, so they really kept it all. I am easy to please upside down, so they're probably a little difficult to please. Submit to me. Maybe they're wanting you to come to them, bend to their will or agree to their terms. I couldn't make a choice upside down, so maybe they weren't able to make a choice before, but they have. I am loyal to you. I think I said I changed, yeah, and then will you forgive me? Upside down. So, I mean, Leo, it looks like you have someone that's happy, ready to come back. They weren't ready before, but they remember how good you treated them, and they want it back. They want you to know that they're loyal to you, and they want you to at least meet them in the middle. I mean, they probably want you to meet them all the way, but probably in the middle is the most you can expect from a Leo, because you're a fixed sign too. Alright. That's not so bad, is it? And we did see the happiness, passion in your future, so I am happy for you, Leo. Alrighty, let's finish your reading off with some advice cards for you. Alrighty, so what we got here for you, Leo. Peace. Archangel Camuel. Peace comes from remembering that only love is real, not money. Apophyllite. Increase support. Your positive focus and willingness to receive have opened the doorway for abundance to help you and opportunities. Okay. We got free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. 1 second, my cat calls. Alright, we got Heart's Desires. This is actually from a job and hobby deck, but you can interpret that as a straight job hobby or put it in the lens of romantic. Let's see, the angels are supporting, guiding, and protecting you as your dreams become reality. And then we got Pandora, Hope. Number 34. Oh, wow. Okay. Pandora, Hope. Let's see how long this is. Yeah, I can read. Okay. Pandora means all gifts. Zeus commanded Hephaestus to create Pandora in order to punish humankind for receiving stolen fire from Prometheus. The gods gave Pandora a jar, though she is most often depicted with a box, sent her to humankind as a gift. Curious about what the jar contained, she opened it, and all the woes of humankind spilled forth. Hunger, hard labor, disease, and pain, yet hope remained inside of the jar. The message. Why was hope in the jar with all the sorrows? Is hope the one thing that counteracts all the woes of humankind? Hope is a spark of life that shines inside of us no matter what we experience or know about life. To have no hope is to be without reason. Without it, we would probably wither and die, and the burden of our inevitable fate would prove unbearable. Faith is a disbelief held strong. Sorry, I read that wrong. Faith is a belief held strong. Hope is a prayer. These are two very different things. Regardless of personal beliefs, hope is a prayer that our lives will have meaning. If we were starving in a desert, hope would drive us on. The moment we lose hope, we die. Hope is our connection to possibility, and that is what keeps us going, no matter what. Without hope, we are defeated. If you have pulled this card today, you have been experienced a period of confusion, frustration, or despair. You may have recently experienced a loss of some kind. The loss could be as simple as finding something you had hoped would be present in your life, but it's not there at the time. This card is letting you know that we can never truly predict the way things are meant to occur in life. We can only take responsibility for ourselves and how we choose to act. The moment we think we know how something should be, it tips on its head and turns out to be completely different. If something has not worked out for you, it is for one of two reasons. Either you are not ready for it, or there is a better way. Regardless of what is occurring in your life, this is a time of renewed hope. A new feeling will begin to brew inside of you, and you may begin to receive signals from the world around you, and a new opportunity is coming. There is a universe of opportunity available to you, but it cannot be found in the old ways or the old places. This is a time for seeking out new paths, feelings, or ideas, and taking new risks. So I thought that was pretty nice. Either you are not ready for it, or there's a better way. Alrighty, Leo, so this is your reading for July 2022. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.